Hey everybody.
Hi guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I don't know why, but I always get so nervous whenever we do a live stream, especially if we haven't done one in a while. I'm like, oh no.
How long has it been? Been a couple weeks?
Yeah, I looked. I think it's been 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the last one we did was our live mail unboxing.
Yeah.
And sorry that we've been kind of missing. Just, life happens.
Yeah. Been kind of busy. Going to the parks.
Yeah.
Kitra has some. We'll go into it. We'll talk about like what's been going on with her what's the word? Ankle.
I was like, my what? So since
I was like, knee. No, that's not the right word. Ankle.
Well, since the last time you guys saw me, I think on that mail unboxing, I was in a wheelchair still.
Yeah.
Which, I was walking on crutches and stuff, but to sit and do these live streams, I was still in a wheelchair. But since then, I've gone back to the doctor twice, actually, and I've graduated from putting weight on my foot. And then I actually just went back. Was it the beginning of this week?
So 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, you went to the doctor, and doctor said you are ready to be.
You could put your foot on the ground. Before I had like my foot up and I was walking with one leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you started walking with like crutches. You were already walking with crutches.
Yeah, but I was like hopping, with my leg up. So I went in and he's like, okay, everything's looking good. You could put weight on your foot, but you still have to wear the boot. So I was graduated to having one crutch and then walking, like as normal as I can. And then I actually went back in the beginning of this week. Right? Was it the beginning of this week?
Yes.
I think so. It doesn't matter. And now I've completely graduated to walking in the boot with no crutches. Obviously, if I need them for like a long trip or something, I'll bring them with me. But yeah, so that's the update. And he told me that it's going to be 4 more weeks with the boot. So
I was hoping it was going to be sooner, but
yeah. So if any of you are going to Star Wars Celebration and you see me there, I'm still going to have the boot. I might actually even rent a scooter for that. I'm not really sure, just because I know it's going to be
figure that out.
It's going to be a lot of walking and stuff. Maybe I'll just bring my crutches and try that the first day, and then anyway, that's boring. But yeah. So pretty exciting stuff. It's like the progress has been crazy because I literally went from like, I don't know, it was like weird learning how to walk again. And it's still, I'm like very stiff. Like I feel like I'm like C-3PO. Like I'm like walking like this.
A bunch of people were asking where I got my shirt. It's not an official Star Wars shirt. I found it on TeePublic. I was just looking this up because a bunch of people were asking.
I didn't know you got that shirt. That's cool.
Yeah. And I think you want to search sub-light.
Oh.
If you want to search for it on TeePublic. It's not ours. It's I forget who created it, but
yeah. So it's not like official merch or anything.
Yeah.
I wish it was. I would buy like everything for Sublight
Lounge. Why don't they have Sublight Lounge official merch?
Yeah. Why not? Anyways, so that's my story. Pretty exciting for me because if you guys remember, I actually broke my ankle in like the middle of March. And so March, April. So it's been a long time. And it's been kind of, I don't know. It's just nice being able to, I don't have to ask Peter first. I still do.
She still is.
I still do. Trust me. Because like if I'm doing something and I forget something and then I come back to where I am and I take off my boot, because I don't have to wear it when I'm like sitting or, in the bed or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to do that. Like I don't want to like go through the hassle of putting it back on.
Look, our friends.
He's like, you need to get up and do it yourself.
Our friends who are in San Diego, are they back from San Diego? I don't know. But in honor of most vibes, and not totally because it's the only kind of alcohol I have in the refrigerator, I'm going to be drinking a Cutwater.
Oh, that's in their honor because Cutwater is from San Diego, the distillery. And you know that we love our Cutwater. Thanks for...
They went to Hodad's.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Ashley sent me a photo, which is so cool, that's the place with like those huge hamburgers. And they found our sticker.
I'm not even sure if they knew that we left a sticker. I'm not sure if they saw that episode.
I'm just happy that no one's covered it up yet. Yeah. I was like, yes. Thanks for stopping by, even if it's just for a second.
Alcohol has gotten all over my MacBook. Oh no.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Lick it off.
I'm not gonna. No,
Just kidding.
we don't do that.
I got a Truly because your girl likes her seltzers. I really do. First, I used to drink these like when I was doing keto and stuff because they have like not that many, carbs in them, but they're only 100 calories. They're nice and refreshing. Peter hates them. He hates like anything that's seltzer.
Yeah, I don't like seltzer.
So they're all for me. So like sodas, he never
but
steals them. So like I could buy a pack of Trulies and just like have them, and he doesn't like.
Yeah. Jennifer asked Peter, "Why does your voice sound deeper in the stream instead of on your videos?" I think it's probably just this professional mic setup.
Do you have like a podcasting voice?
I mean, there's like a compressor and like there's settings you can do to make it sound like your voice sound better. Mm-hmm. So I think when I set it up, you should
do that to mine.
I set up yours. I think you sound better.
Jason says, Kitra not drinking water for a change. Yay. I actually do have water too.
Oh no,
but I was drinking water for like
that. On the mouse. I touched it and it was sticky.
This is why he can't be trusted. But anyway, yeah. So I know it's exciting. I'm not like, I could actually drink on the live streams again, which is fun for me.
Ryan says he recently got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I'm sorry to hear about that. But I really want to go on the Galactic Star Cruise. Or any food tips?
Well, it's kind of like a cruise. I'm sure they can accommodate you in any way that you want.
They're very accommodating. We saw a lot of people that were like, I don't eat meat. I don't eat this. I don't have gluten. Yeah. And they will make special stuff for you. And
if you find something that you really like, I'm sure you could request it and they'll bring you more that sort of thing. So.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I wonder if you asked, did someone tell me or was I listening to something or maybe I'm just imagining this, but someone's kids or something wanted chicken fingers and they somehow got it for them.
They have it on the menu.
Or no, like a Mickey premium bar or some sort of standard Disney thing, like popcorn, and they somehow got it for them.
Yeah.
So if you are really basic and you're I really just want a Mickey pretzel, I'm sure they could get you one somehow.
But I would say if you're on there, why not try to eat some of the space food? And if you have type 2 diabetes, I know there's they can accommodate you. Just tell them. I think you tell them before the cruise so that your server knows before you even sit down.
You fill all that stuff out before you go. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Already burping.
And then when you go to lunch for the buffet, obviously they don't have special stuff for you there, but you go up to, there's a chef there and you're like, what can I eat if I'm this? And they might even make versions of those things for you.
Okay,
I saw them
that's cool.
What Simon White.
I completely lost my train of thought. Oh well. Oh, Simon, hey, good to see you. He says Kitra is now a mod. She is the head of the Amos squad. Yeah.
What was it that the guy working at Droid Depot said to you? You should have said it in the video.
What did he say?
It's Kitra. You might have not recognized me with my new leg. Or whatever. Yeah. The C-3PO line from Force Awakens. I forget the line. Yeah. It was a great line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that I got a little bit of droid in me. Yeah. Not going to lie. I feel kind of special.
Angela says, I hurt my ankle in high school and I went to grad night at Disney Magic Kingdom and graduated with a boot on.
Oh.
Happy healing, Kitra.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. See, if you could do it, I could do it. I just know the boot's going to be, who knows? I could go in 4 weeks and he's like, it's going to be another 6 weeks. Whatever.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Let's not.
I kind of like it on. It's very I don't know. I feel more confident.
Wait, what? Oh, because you're not going to get, but you're going to have
I feel like my ankle could snap at any second.
No,
that's just my mindset. I'm once I take that boot off.
You have big bolts and stuff in there. If something's going to snap, it's not going to be your ankle next time.
Oh, no.
Someone's asking, why didn't you make a new droid, Kitra?
Good question. I
said it in the way I thought they asked it.
Oh, I don't know. We really don't have any room. That's the problem. We just bought Chopper not that long ago. So
and thus I bought a huge Darth Vader helmet.
I know. He has wanted that legit since The Force Awakens. Was it in the trailer?
I think it was in one of the first trailers.
Yeah,
and then
I
said I wanted it. And then when Force Awakens came to theater, Lucasfilm teamed with ILM to produce these hand crafted replicas from the team that actually made the props in the movies, and they had that. Guess how much?
It was a lot. I remember you telling me.
We looked at it at a convention. It was
Yeah.
$6,000.
It was so much.
It was, or something like that. It was
Yeah,
whatever.
it was a lot of money.
I don't know why, but that company shut down within 6 months.
Maybe they were charging
Maybe they
too
were
much.
charging too much. But yeah, there was another company that I think on Sideshow it's like 2,000 or 1,600, and that's too much for me. But 350 was a good deal in my mind, and with
did
the
you
pass
get your-
holder discount.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you get your discount?
I think it was like 50 something dollars off, so it was under 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I know is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Trust me, don't get me wrong. But for a collectible, I feel like that's reasonable. Where are we going to put it? I don't know. Good question.
Yeah, a lot of
We
people
got
are
a lot of
asking
organizing to do.
Yeah,
We got to find space somewhere because, like, right now I'm just looking around and I'm like,
to be honest, we haven't even unpacked it yet.
No.
So we'll figure it out.
Ever since my injury, basically ever since my mom passed away, it's just been like a snowball of like, I feel like I'm ready to like.
Santiago is appalled by that $6,000 price tag.
I know, that's crazy.
Santiago, look up that Lucasfilm company. They like opened up this like prop shop that was going to produce. It was insane. The stuff that they had, that it was cool because it was being made by the people that made the props for the movies, but it was like the most insane prices ever.
Well, I'm just happy they finally. It only took what, like 7 years. They finally made one.
Yeah. The girl filmmaker. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. She says, you both make me so happy. I watch and rewatch your videos every single day. Oh, sending healing to you. Oh my God, I'm having trouble reading today. Excuse me.
Do you have your
Healing to you
glasses on?
No, they are. Healing to you every day, Kitra. You both are literally the best. Oh, thank you. That's so cool. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like too scared to go back and watch our old videos. I try sometimes if I need to like reference something that I can't remember. I'm like, wait, did we do that? And then I go back and I watch it and I'm like, why are we like this?
Simon says, Emo Squad. Typo. I meant Mod Squad.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like the name of their group or something.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Well, I didn't know because, I don't know everything about Star Wars. Sue me, whatever.
But that's the thing that you do. Like when someone says something about Star Wars, you don't understand. I just like don't say anything because like I pretend like, oh yeah, sure, I knew Amos Squad. I of course I knew.
That's what they were called all along.
You don't want that Star Wars nerd being like, well, actually.
I know. So here's the good thing, guys. You could like Star Wars. You don't have to know everything, and just it is what it is. Like I hate the mindset of like, well, you're not a real fan if you like The Force Awakens. It's like, yes, I am.
Our friend Jackie is here. Says,
Jackie.
my first live stream in a while. So happy to see you smiling, Kitra. Hope to see you both in the park soon. Are you going on the Wish soon?
We hope to see you too. I feel like we haven't seen you in forever. Yes. I mean, define soon. Yeah, we're going sooner than you
We're going
think.
as soon as you possibly can go.
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
We're so excited for that.
The Kennedy says, Peter, I saw you in Mondo's VIP Universal video. Can't wait for your all's video to come out. Why didn't Kitra go? It looked awesome. Okay, so what happened was, let me set this up. Universal Studios Hollywood invited us to go on a VIP tour there. We've been on a VIP tour of Disneyland, which you saw on the channel.
Pixel.
And there's Pixel. Pixel.
Sorry. She was like startled.
And at the time when they invited us, Kitra was still in a wheelchair. We didn't know what like her situation was going to be.
That was like the very beginning stages. I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to go.
Yeah. And I mean, we're so happy they invited us and included us because like when I showed up there, it was like an all-star group of like TikTokers, Instagrammers, and vloggers.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. Kitra couldn't make it because we did some stuff that week, and her body was like aching, and we also didn't know how they could accommodate
how accessible it was because we didn't like. In retrospect, we probably should have reached out and been like, hey, like, or I probably could have rented a scooter or brought a wheelchair or something. But that's just, I don't know. We didn't. I don't know. I thought that I'd be able to, but keep in mind, I just started walking again on my boot, and we had gone out a few days prior, like back to back, and I did a lot of walking. So I was just like, my muscles and like my leg was like hurting and I couldn't go.
But she was also like, I don't want to like slow down the tour.
Yeah, because
I don't want to.
You're on a little tour bus with a bunch of people, and I don't want to be the one that's like going slow and like, hold on, wait for me, which I'm sure nobody would have cared in retrospect, like whatever.
Well, guess what? Everybody was disappointed when I showed up and you weren't there. So.
Well, I edited the video, and it looks like a lot of fun. That video is coming next week.
Yeah, so watch out for that. But right now, you can go check out Mondo's video, and I think Must Fabs was there, so their video is probably going to come out soon.
Yeah, Magic Journeys was there. I can't wait for their video too.
But they all appear in our video, so you're going to see them all, and you're going to see what a VIP tour is like. And it was a really cool experience. And again, thank you, Universal, for inviting us out.
Yeah. Next time I'll go. Next time I'll be able to like run around Universal. Be like, you can't catch me.
Stephen Coots says, Peter, it was so amazing meeting you on Star Wars night in front of Launch Bay. Thank you so much for the stickers and taking a picture with us, Kitra. Oh, we were so bummed we missed you.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That was when Kitra she was like on her way. I was like holding her spot.
Yeah, these past couple times that we've gone to the parks, well, especially with that night, because we were with our friend Kevin, and like I really wanted them to maximize their time, and that was like another situation where like there was a lot of crowds, and it's hard to like navigate with a scooter. So like a lot of the times I'm like, go without me, and I'll meet you there, because I was always like 5-10 minutes behind them. Yeah. So next time. A lot of people saw me without you too. They're like, "Where's Peter?" I'm like, "I don't know."
No, it doesn't matter. You're the one that we wanted to meet, anyways, Kitra. So, Jackie says, "Yes, me too. We'll have a drink together."
Yes, cheers. Wait, on the ship, or
wait,
DM me.
Yeah, DM us when you're going.
Yeah. I was like, wait, there's a ship emoji.
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Kenya says, do you guys have a shot list before you go out? Also, how often do you do things that you don't film? We do a lot of stuff that we don't film, even though we have been doing daily vlogs, but they've been kind of like unproductive ever since I hurt myself. But we don't have a shot list. Peter usually like sometimes we'll make like a rough draft of a list, like a notes application of just like the stuff that we really want to see or like talk about or do or whatever.
It gets more intense than that. Like when we did our Galaxy's Edge video last week, I had a lot of notes of like lore stuff that I looked
what planet this is from.
I know some stuff, but I don't know like Sullust or like, certain things. And I had that information so that like when we could talk about it and like know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Like Geode from the planet Vintian.
Some people are asking us to talk about Buffalo. Sorry.
What's Buffalo?
There was a. I had to look this up because we actually haven't been watching TV or paying attention to anything.
Oh, is that a TV show?
No, there was a mass shooting in Buffalo today, like earlier today. I
haven't been paying attention. How sad.
Apparently, the shooter live streamed the attack on Twitch. Yeah, I didn't know anything.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this. So,
well, our hearts go out to everyone, and that is truly disgusting and infuriating, and like that's just gross. That's very gross. God, that makes me so angry. Yeah. I don't know.
But a bunch of people were saying it in the chat, and I was like, "What happened in Buffalo?" I was like, "Did we like miss something big?"
I thought they were
apparently we did.
I'm so stupid. I thought they were talking about the slot. There's a slot machine game called Buffalo. I don't know why, but I was like, "Is that?" No. Yeah, that's absolutely horrible, and wow, it's like I feel like you can't look at the news anymore without something like that.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I have like something in my throat all of a sudden.
Do you want to go get some water?
Hold on. I don't know why. I feel like there's. I don't know.
Do you want to go get some water?
Give me a second.
Okay. Anyways, sorry, it's hard for me to read the chat.
Wait, you already.
Yeah. Aaron, off to see the Northman soon tonight, but so happy to catch the first part of the live stream. Love you guys, and give an extra toast treat to Gizmo and Pixel. We will. Have a good time. I feel like we haven't been to the movies in so long. Better?
Working.
Oh, okay. Andrew says, hey, I know you guys have your Amazon wish list, but I would like to know what is the best camera you guys use for quality crisp shots in your videos. Love your channel. Can you say hi to my wife, Maggie? Hi, Maggie. So I feel like that's a Peter question. We have a list of like the stuff that we use. Oh, did you say that in the thing?
Yeah, we have a link to an Amazon like list of our gear. Mm-hmm. And that's all our gear. So it's the camera that we're using right now is the Sony a7S III.
We've been using that for what, like 2 years now? Year and a half?
Year and a half. Everything since like Hawaii. After Hawaii. But everything before that was the A6600-ish kind of. I would not buy the camera that we are currently using if you were not a video professional because, number one, it's expensive.
Your mic's not on.
No.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no. I turned it off because I was coughing. God. Okay.
We're using the A7S III. Wouldn't recommend it because it's very complicated. It's not even great.
It's complicated.
It's more expensive. For videography. It's not like dual purpose. Like you can take great photos with it, but it's more for video. We used to use the Sony A6600 or
6600. Yeah.
Yeah. Before that, the A6400. Both great cameras. You just need a good lens. They're like a relatively inexpensive lens, and it was great. There we go. Wrapped it up. Yeah, Gizmo keeps coughing too. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
Is Gizmo mocking Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but let me catch up to where we were. I just lost my
Sorry,
place.
guys. This is what happens when we don't live stream for a while. It's like that always happens. Oh well. Gizmo's okay. I don't know why he's doing this all of a sudden. He's been literally fine for the past like month. Yeah. But he just, sometimes like smaller dogs, he just has like something wrong. I don't know exactly what it's called.
SoCal Pals says, it was great talking to you at Universal that day. Thanks for the photo. Yeah, I saw him out while I was waiting for my Uber back home.
Sorry I missed you. Looks like a fun day.
And Matt, do you want to read this one?
Yeah, I was at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg last week, and my friends were confused why I kept giving the food 1 out of 5 mats.
Just keep on going with it. Don't tell them why.
Yeah, just keep doing it. No questions asked. Jennifer says, Kitra, would you rather have a red leg, a replacement leg, or a silver one? I think red. Gizmo, are you okay, baby? Can you go drink some water? Yeah, come here.
Someone asked if we're going to be at Disney World on May 24th. We will not. I think we're going to be at Celebration, maybe, in Anaheim around then. Right?
Yeah, I think it's that week. I'm not sure, actually. I need to look at a calendar.
Come
here.
Cheerful Cupcake said, rewatch the old videos before May 4th Halcyon trip. Your info made me so ready for anything. Yep, 13 is Shug's favorite number, as well as Walt. 13 engines on the Halcyon. Thanks again.
Yes, it was so nice meeting you. I remember.
And this is going to be in a video that's upcoming that we still haven't published from the Halcyon. We still have 2 more videos from the Star Cruiser.
Yeah, we wanted to kind of take a break from them because I know we like posted a lot, but we have 2 more.
But we learned why 13. 13, I thought maybe 1313. My friend Reza thought maybe that was a reference to the canceled Star Wars video game. There was like a level 13 and 1313 on Coruscant, and it was like this whole video game around that. Not based on that. Someone else I talked to theorized it could be Disneyland is on 1313 Disneyland Boulevard?
Drive?
Disneyland, something like that. 1313. It's not that. The reason why they use the number 13 is 13. It's not just Shug's favorite number, but it's also It's also the creator's favorite number, George Lucas.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Someone asked why
you say interesting, like you didn't edit me saying this in a vlog.
I don't remember. I edited that like many weeks ago. I don't see the question mark. Never mind. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And honestly, I didn't remember.
No.
But anyways.
No, and I just got to a bunch of people reacting to the whole Buffalo thing. We honestly didn't know what was.
Yeah.
We had been watching YouTube since we woke up and kind of just had a day kind of
we've been just lounging today.
Yeah. But that does suck. That is bad. That our hearts are with everybody.
Everyone's coughing, Tessa, except me. Watch me start coughing. Gizmo, are you okay?
Yeah, Kenya says Peter would probably say it's the lenses more than the camera. That is 100% true, Kenya. If you get a good fast lens, they'll give you the good bokeh, and you could have that on like a small ACSP camera, right? ACSP, the smaller, not full frame cameras. You could have a cheap non-full frame camera and be using like a 16 millimeter Sigma lens. That's what we use for the first 2 years. Year and a half, something like that.
Yeah, the camera that we have now is like very heavy. The camera and the lens combo is so heavy.
Yeah. So the lens is what makes the image look as good as it does. The camera, camera does help, but yeah.
There it is. Matthew says, why don't you shoot more content from Universal Hollywood?
Lately
it's because, we haven't been doing much of anything, but
also they're like not, it's harder to be in a wheelchair or scooter in Universal Hollywood than it is Disneyland. It's a theme park built on a hill.
Well, also there's just not much to film there. Like we love Universal Hollywood, but there's they don't come out with a lot of new things. Like Disneyland is every day there's a new something, new food, new whatever. Universal, it's a lot of the same stuff, and it's do you really want to say the same thing over and over and over? Yeah. But I haven't been there in so long. Watching the video that I edited, I was like, dang, we really got to go back.
They have some new Mexican drinks that they just added.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I like that. Yeah. Universal, do more of that. And they added more stuff to the Nintendo store, which I want to go see too. But oh my God, once Super Nintendo Land opens, we're going to be there every day. I cannot wait.
Yeah. Disney Steve, thank you so much. Says, hey guys, do you guys plan on seeing Top Gun Maverick?
Sure.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen the first Top Gun, so.
Oh no, we're going to have to.
Are we going to, do you think it's necessary?
I don't think it's necessary. I think you want to see the first one.
I never saw it for a reason.
What was the reason?
I never was interested in seeing it.
But if we're going to see the sequel, you should see the first one to know what's going on.
Yeah, but my question is I've read, some people have seen it already and their reviews are you don't necessarily need to see it. So I was just curious, do you think I need to watch it or not?
I don't even like Top Gun, but I think you should.
Okay. SS says, I want to see you guys on Secret Life of Pets again. Me too. I freaking love that ride.
Jaden Sonic Channel, thank you so much. Says, saying hi from Sydney, Australia.
Ooh.
Kitra, how is recovery going? And wanted to say that Darth Vader's head is awesome. I am jealous. I can't get anything like that. And I love Star Wars and enjoy your content.
Well, thank you, Jaden. We see you over on, isn't he in Mouse Vibes live stream sometimes too? Good to see you. It's going good.
Yeah, it's going good.
It's going good. Everything, it's going as good as it can. Getting better every day. So I got to keep telling myself.
Hold on. I'm trying to find another.
Jerry says Top Gun is a cult classic. I know. It's just one of those, I never saw it when I was younger. I don't know why. Maybe it was just it's more of a, I don't know. I was just never interested in it as a kid.
Someone says if the dog has a constant cough every day, it could definitely do it the trachea. We've taken him
He's had multiple x-rays. We've gone to the vet at least 4 times now because of this, and they will take his x-ray. It's super expensive, and they'll be like, oh, nothing's there. And then they'll give us some sort of antibiotic, and then he'll be okay. But he hasn't been coughing like that. I don't know why he started doing this all of a sudden. He literally has not been doing this in a month. You okay? But yeah, if he has a collapsed trachea, that's going to not be fun. Because I don't think that's curable. Like, I know that they could do some sort of surgery, but even that, like, it's still, like, he would still have to take medicine and stuff.
Sam Rod said, loved your last Galaxy's Edge video and your interaction with the stormtroopers. That's affirmative.
They were great. It's so good that
their whole reaction of like, oh no. Yeah. They're like at the end when they saw like, because what was happening was I brought it over there so that Kitra could hold the thing in front of the TIE echelon for the thumbnail. And we didn't think that characters were going to be out there. So I was over there and she was talking to some subscribers, I think.
I don't know where I was.
Well, whatever. Anyways, Kylo and the stormtroopers came out and that's when they were like spotted and they were like, oh no. And then Kylo like...
Yeah, it's so great that they're like walking around again. And like, I didn't realize one of their things that they do is they go, like they have like a thing. That's my favorite when they're just like,
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, no, I'm of two minds on the stormtroopers. I wish that the actors could say things or have the option to say things to be more interactive with the audience or like the park guests. But some of the stuff that they have programmed and written is so hilarious.
Yeah. It's funny.
It's just if you've been there as much as us, you've heard it multiple times.
Logan says Kylo's reaction when Kitra wanted a hug. I was really hoping like he would. Maybe he's not like allowed to or something.
Oh no. Maybe he didn't want to. Someone mentioned in the comments that Kyle sometimes he can be seen holding little kids' hands.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I should have asked to hold my hand.
So I don't know.
Or like a high five. Next time I'll ask for a high five. See if he'll do that.
What is this? Rich or I don't know how to pronounce the name. How do you pronounce the name?
No idea.
Well, thank you. So back in
R to the Itchard, so I'm guessing Richard.
Okay, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Back in 2015, I saw you, Peter, in downtown Disney, and I shouted, "I love your site /film."
Oh my God, how funny!
I'm returning in September, and we'll do it again. Hi, Kitra.
Oh, that's great.
That's funny.
But will you say I love /film or will you say I love Ordinary Adventures? Or will you say I love both?
Oh, Jennifer wants some recommendations on good low light lens. Trying to get ready for HHN. I feel like you probably already have HHN. Like the photos that I see from Jennifer during HHN are awesome already. So,
well, what lens do we use for that?
We use a 24 millimeter f1.4 G Master Sony lens.
Okay, so is that more for video or for photos?
It could be for both.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, I don't know. It depends on, like, well, she's doing more photos. So she might want like a more like a higher millimeter. Like things just look better when it's like at like 35 millimeters, like for like portraits and stuff like that. But I mean, if she wants to go wider, 24 is not bad. There's an 18 that's really good from Sony. It's kind of expensive though.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm curious, Jennifer. What are you currently using right now? That's the question.
Yeah, she takes great photos. I remember before we started our YouTube channel, I like really wanted to get into taking photography at theme parks, but I never learned how to use the camera. So it never worked out for me.
Matthew says, have you been on the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride?
No, not yet.
We want to, but we had like, and we hadn't like, we could have gone down like last week.
Yeah, but I didn't think I was going to be feeling okay. This was before whatever. So I was like, I don't think it's a good idea. So we're going to go, hopefully the next time we go to Florida, we're going to try to like make a day and go to Epcot and see Harmonious and go on Ratatouille and do that and see Spaceship Earth because we still haven't even seen that. And there's that new cafe. There's like so much new stuff there.
We got to do it all. Adam, he used the same filter that we used.
Awesome. Everybody's doing it.
Said, just got off work and saw that you're doing yet another wonderful stream that I live for. Oh. I love the pic filter that you use. Yes,
we love yours too. Great minds think alike. Dominique says, any advice on how to start your own YouTube channel? Just do it. Trademark.
You said that a lot when people ask that question.
Well, it's one of those things you just have to do it and don't get discouraged. Like if no one's watching your videos in the beginning.
Yeah,
like that could be very discouraging and you could just give up. I would say just keep at it. And if you enjoy what you're doing and you have fun with it, why not? You'll just get better with time.
And just get better with time. Just try to improve every time that you make a video. Learn something and try to
or even
implement
editing
it
too.
next time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know we talked about. Geez. I know we talked about last live stream. Us doing a podcast. One of the ideas for one of the podcasts I thought would be that as a jumping off point because I think we both have enough to talk about that. No,
yeah, totally.
It would be an interesting side note.
Once we ever start that podcast, got the microphones and everything right here waiting for us.
Maybe we'll do it next week. You never know. I'm with Kitra on Top Gun.
It was just one of those things I never saw. Like, I don't know. It was just one of those things. And then I was
Listen,
like,
I saw Top Gun and I don't even love Top Gun, but I think you should see the original.
Yeah, I know.
Sequel.
I'll see it. I was also thinking before Star Wars Celebration, we should watch like all the Star Wars movies again. Because I haven't seen the prequels since like since whenever they came out. Like,
are we going to have
time? Did I see them since then? I must have seen them once they came out on like VHS and DVD after. What do you mean? We have like 2 weeks.
We have like a week and a half.
We can't watch one movie every day?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll watch them alone.
You don't have time to do that alone.
I don't?
Nope.
Could literally do it after this live stream.
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. I smiled so big when I saw you up on your feet in the vlog. Kitra, love the shirt. Do either of you have a favorite Harry Potter movie? Ooh, yeah, I'm wearing a Snape shirt. I see people keep talking about it in the comments. My favorite book and movie is Prisoner of Azkaban. I love Sirius Black. I don't know. I like them all. Like, honestly, the only movie / book that I didn't love was the second one. I mean, I still like it, but I don't know. Don't hate me, but I really don't like Ginny that much.
My favorite is also Prisoner of Azkaban. That's the one that's directed by Alfonso Cuarón, and it's also time travel. I love time travel.
Yeah.
Time Turner.
I was like really into Harry Potter back when those movies were coming out and even before with the books and stuff. Like I would go to like the midnight screenings. I would like put lightning bolts on my forehead, like dress up. I need to find photos.
She ran around the park in San Francisco.
Yeah, me and my
with
friends.
With a twig pretending to be Harry Potter.
Yeah, me and my friends, whenever we'd go.
She was so cool.
Whenever we'd go places and like just like hang out, we'd go to the beach or the park or like whatever. We'd try to find sticks, not only for like wands, but also for like
Lord in case a dog came.
Also for like also for Lord of the Rings, like a staff, like a Gandalf like staff, and then we just like pretend to be like wizards, whether it be Gandalf or Harry Potter. So I was really cool. I was probably in my mid-20s then, so you know, do your own thing.
You want to read this one?
Sure. This is Tim from Minnesota. I love you guys. You bring a smile to my face every day watching your videos. It brings such joy to me to see your adventures.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Tim from Minnesota. Is it cold there? It's like it was hot today.
Does everybody talk like in Fargo there?
I love that show and that movie.
Will you all go to Universal's Epic Universe Park?
Heck yeah.
In Florida once it's built and open? Yes, we will. You'll have to we'll be there.
We'll probably be there like opening day. Yeah, we'll be there like literally as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Like I'd be down to go opening day. I know it's going to be like crazy, but I'm still down.
Mario versus Sonic.
Luigi.
What?
I mean, it's a game. I like Mario games better, but I used to play Sonic games all the time as well.
Yeah, I didn't have Sega when I was a kid. I always wanted it because it was like...
I always wanted a Nintendo.
What was that commercial? They were like, Sega goes faster.
Yeah, it did.
It had that whatever engine.
Yeah.
Acceleration. I don't know.
I remember I had a Sega and I always wanted a Nintendo And then like I got a PlayStation, like a first generation PlayStation, and I always wanted an Xbox.
Yeah.
Or I guess what was that? A GameCube? Whatever. I always got like the opposite of like
Nicolo says looking so happy and healthy. But if you guys could go to any theme park abroad, which one would it be?
Well, good to see
hint
you.
of 4.
Yes, good to see you, my friend. May the force be with you.
Yeah.
I think we're both on agreeing.
Tokyo, Disney.
Tokyo, Disney Sea, and Universal there, and Disneyland there. But I think
the number one is Tokyo.
Yeah,
Disney
Tokyo has been on our list like forever as like number 1. But I wouldn't mind going to any of them, honestly.
Top Gun is on CBS right now. Okay, bye guys. We gotta go.
Okay, see you later.
Just kidding. My dog coughs because of seasonal allergies.
Yeah, that might be why.
He talks way too much, or he coughs way too much for, I think, it to be seasonal.
What's up, honey? What are you doing? He was just like literally staring at us going, you want to come over here? You don't. You'll be sad as soon as I pick you up. Come here.
Jill says, you have any plans to go to Epcot to ride the new Guardians ride? I saw Tessa also asking this.
We do.
Yeah, we just don't have
Gizmo.
we don't have like plane tickets booked or anything, but
Yeah, we
before
don't
our
have-
cruise, we might stop in Florida and try to do it
Yeah.
then.
I'm like nervous to ride that ride. I'm not going to lie. Like I love Guardians of the Galaxy and I think it's going to be super fun, but we just went on Mission Breakout in DCA and it made me so nauseous. I'm just afraid. I just know it's going to make me so sick. And I'm sick of people like telling me like, it's a family coaster and it's very
But
smooth.
a lot of people that
But
say
it's
that
like,
they
that
usually
doesn't
get
matter.
sick.
I get sick on Slinky Dog Dash.
Yeah, people that were like, I get sick on Star Tours didn't get sick on this.
I don't get sick on Star Tours.
You do, and the
No,
part
I
where
don't.
it goes into hyperspace.
I close my eyes and I'm fine.
Yeah.
When I close my eyes this whole ride, like,
Well, I wouldn't recommend that, but
I get nauseous on Forbidden Journey. Like the screen part, I always have to close my eyes whenever the screens come on.
Jennifer
But anyways, I'm excited. I'm still excited to do it.
said, I think Gizmo was just jealous that Peter was taking his shrine. Just kidding. Are you planning on going to Midsummer Scream?
No, we've never been, Jennifer. It seems really cool.
Maybe.
The last couple times, we've always been too late to buying tickets and like it sells out. This year, my friend was like, it's this dates and I'm going to go this time. And like, I never bought tickets, so it might be sold out already. But it seems really cool. In case you guys don't know, that's like a horror convention, right? Like there's like haunted mazes and that sort of thing there.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it one day.
I'd like to do it.
Could be a lot of fun.
Let's look up the next one and see if we can make it
Well,
work.
let's look at it. I think it's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Gizmo. Okay. Honey.
Gizmo? He was like
He
not
like has
coughing
like a
at
hairball
all.
or something. Come here. Come on. Can you come here? Can you come here, please? Can we go grab him? Can you put on you for a second?
Sure. People are sorry that I didn't get a Chewy hug. I'm sorry as well. I wanted a Chewy hug. Maybe next time. By the way, you're on screen, just so you know.
Hold on. Come on. Okay. Are you going to be a good boy?
Karuba is watching our stream while building his Lego Falcon.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Wow. The big one, I just thought maybe if I brought him up here, like he gets so nervous that he would just like be paralyzed.
Maybe.
Just lay down. Can you lay down with mommy? Yeah.
I want to know what's happening with the Blue Bayou. Well, it's closed right now. I think it's because Pirates of the Caribbean is closed and thus it's not a good atmosphere because...
Oh, did they close the actual restaurant
Yeah.
too? Oh, that's
So
good.
there's
Because I feel
room-
like that would be a ripoff if you bought, like if you got reservations there and then you went in there and it was...
Well, it was like that, and there was just walls up.
People probably complained.
Yeah, that's what I think happened. I don't think
Yeah.
they're like changing it or anything.
You see that? Matthew says you're so cute. Go, boy. See, my plan worked.
Harrison, any tips to skipping the long lines at Disneyland?
Single rider. I don't know. It's tough because ever since
Genie Plus?
Ever since Genie Plus and Lightning Lane or whatever, we still have yet to try that, make a video on that, do that. We usually just pick the rides that have like a low wait time, and those are the rides that we decide to do.
Yeah. But we're like annual pass holders. You
Yeah.
know, we don't ride a ride unless it's like half an hour pass.
Yeah.
Because we're there often enough that we don't, we're not doing full days.
But I would say like ever since they started doing that, I've heard and I've seen from, other people's videos that it's just like it makes the line so much slower and longer.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's tough. My plan's not working. My plan's not working. You're still coughing.
Lord Firehawk says, how handicap accessible is Galactic Star Cruiser and Disney's Galaxy's Edge in general? I want to plan a trip. I'm a big guy, but I'm in a wheelchair.
So both are very, very accessible. We didn't actually show this in the video, but one of the days we went there, we didn't film this, right? We ended up going on Smuggler's Run and using
we didn't film it, no.
Because I've been kind of like, especially when I couldn't put any weight on my leg, I was like, I don't want to go on any ride because I just thought it would be too hard. But I was able to take my scooter literally all the way up to where you get on the ride. So if you're able to get out of your scooter, you only have to walk or your wheelchair, you only have to walk a few feet to get into the ride. And then I think they do the exact same thing on Rise of the Resistance. You could literally take it all the way through the line. So... Yeah.
The only thing you can't do on the Star Cruiser in your wheelchair is there's a section in the engineering room in Brig. Oh. They climb through a hole.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't do that. But, I mean, most adults don't even want to do that. It's mostly for the kids to do.
I wonder if they have a special spot in the Star Cruiser, like, to see the finale and, like, to see all the stuff that they do on the... Cause, like, that would suck if you're, like, stuck in the back and there's, like, all these people in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like they probably have a special spot where like people on scooters and wheelchairs would sit.
I'm sure like in the beginning for the muster drill, they probably are like, you'll probably want to be over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to read this one?
You're not coughing anymore because you're a good boy. Sure. Hello, friends. Kitra, I adore your shirt. I'm glad you're healing well, Peter. Everyone wants to meet you too. LOL. We will be at Disneyland.
No one wants to meet me. When I'm alone, everybody comes up to me and the first is just like, where's Kitra? Where's Kitra?
I will be at Disneyland the 23rd through the 25th, and then at Celebration for the first time. Hope to see you. Well, we hope to see you too. We're going to be there all 4 days.
We're doing a meetup at one point.
Oh my God. Yeah. Let's talk about that really quick. So we're probably going to post, I'm actually going to post it we posted it on Twitter. I don't think I've posted it on Facebook or Instagram yet, but we're going to make a post about it. But we're actually doing a meetup on Saturday. I don't know what the date off the top of my head, but Saturday of Celebration.
Yeah.
And we're doing it with a bunch of other like Star Wars
creators
/ Disney content creators, like people from TikTok, people from Instagram, people who just have like cool Etsy shops and podcasts. And so there's like a wide variety of people. So it's going to be between...
And our friend Dano kind of put this together.
Oh, yeah. He was like the mastermind behind this. So it's going to be between 2 and 2:30. And it's happening right outside of the convention center to the right of the fountains. We actually have a flyer and stuff that like says exactly everything that we'll post about it. I'll do it after this live stream. But it's going to be really fun. So if you want, it's going to be very short, because everybody's got a million things to do.
Yeah,
but
if you want, it's only set up for like a half an hour or something.
Yeah. So it's between 2 and 2:30.
We might do like a later meetup at some other point.
Yeah.
But I've not figured out where or when we can do that. So I don't know.
But if you guys see us there and you want to say hi, feel free to say hi. But that's like a specific thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a meet and greet. I have a feeling like half an hour isn't long enough of a time. Like when he pitched that, I was kind of like, it should be longer.
This is a bad idea to do a half an hour.
But like so we might depending on what we you know, we might have to run off and go to a panel or something, but we might stick around for a little bit longer than that. See. Just because in my mind, I'm like 30 minutes is not enough unless no one shows up. And then, I mean, who knows? Like, oh,
meeting great over.
Yeah. But in my mind, I was like, I like to have like 5-10 minute conversations with everyone.
Kitra wasn't going to be here.
Who knows? I might not be there. Just kidding. Hopefully I'm going to be there.
Yeah. Kenya, thank you so much. Says, glad you're still recovering well, Kitra, despite what happened. I'm itching to go on Wonder of the Seas for my 40th next year. Hope you can go again.
I know. I feel like I need, well, yeah, you're going to have so much fun if you can make that happen. But I would recommend any of the Quantum class series of ships. Like, we personally like Symphony of the Seas, I think even better than Wonder. So if you could go on any of those big royal ships, you're going to have a blast. Like, if you could find a better deal, like on a different
one. And we would
one.
not go on it again. We would totally go on. Like, what happened was not related to that.
The cruise, no.
Cruise ship. Mr. Cool
we need to go back.
Wants to know, will there be a video from the opening night of Doctor Strange?
No. A lot of people, like, because we posted some photos on our Instagram and they're like, I can't wait for the video. And I was like, there's not going to be a video. Just because
there wasn't there wasn't an after party. There wasn't
really anything to show because of COVID and stuff. All the premieres and stuff nowadays, they don't really have like after parties like they used to. Like, if you've watched our Rise of Skywalker premiere video,
at some point.
I think that's going to come back. But like for right now, it's basically like you just go and then they have some costumes on display and then you watch the movie and then you go home. Which is still cool.
We do have more of that footage on our like our last Patreon daily vlog.
Yeah.
On Patreon, we do exclusive daily vlog. But it wasn't enough to like.
Yeah, it was just like a few minutes of. It's basically just me in a wheelchair. With the footage of like my perspective, like being wheeled on a wheelchair. I was like, I don't know what this footage is, but it's something. Good boy. See, you're not coughing anymore because you're a good boy. He looks so orange on the screen. Are you that orange in real life?
Rudio is here. Hey, Rudio.
What up, Rudio?
Says, gotta be honest about the Star Wars celebration and the slow rollout. To quote a wise Jedi, I have a bad feeling about this.
A bad feeling about it?
A bad feeling about what?
What does he mean, the slow rollout? Of the content that's going to be there?
Yeah, maybe because I didn't say what was going to be there until like the last minute. I don't think there's going to be a lot of news if you're looking for news, but...
I'm just excited because I haven't been to one in so long. I personally like walking around the show floor and like seeing all the merch and seeing all like the people dressed up and that sort of stuff is what I'm excited about.
Our friends Wonderfully Normal are here. They said Marty's Dark Side Bark Box. Oh yeah, we had Bark Box as a sponsor. By the way, I want to say this, that it is so cool that number one, there's companies that want to support us so that we can put the money to do like some big stuff coming up. Number one. Number two, it's cool that these companies are like companies that we've been using. Like literally when I got Pixel, I got BarkBox and I've had it
for like 7 years.
For 7 years.
Yeah.
So every week we get that box and they get excited when they see the box before we even open it.
Right behind that couch right there.
Yeah.
There's
a basket
like
full of
2 huge baskets full of toys. Every few years I go out and I pick out the nasty ones or whatever. And I'm like, sorry, these have got to go because we have so many toys. They love it.
But please, if you sign up for BarkBox, use the link in that video. I think it's BarkBox. I don't know. Was it BarkBox.com/ordinary adventures? I think it was.
Maybe.
Because that helps show that, that we sent you guys them, and that helps out. But also the other one,
Star Wars Card Trader.
We've been obsessed with on and off for like since
we started dating.
Force Awakens. Yeah, since we started dating.
Yeah.
And
we're like back into it hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
He kind of like fell off for a little bit, and I've still been kind of doing it. But like now he's like, I'm like, look over, and he's on his phone, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, new cards dropped. He's like on his thing doing the card trader.
Wait. What did Wonderful Normal say? Thanks, OA discount. Oh yeah, there's an OA discount. So go to that link if you want the discount on the BarkBox. I think if you ordered in May, you get the Star Wars box.
You shake.
Also, y'all have done. Okay. Have you all done the Academy Museum yet? Yeah, we have. We did it like when it first opened. I think like during like when you had to like wear masks everywhere. So we have a video on the channel about it somewhere.
Okay, you want to get
thinking
down?
About doing it for my birthday next week. Well, happy birthday!
This way? Yeah. You're going to have a blast.
It's
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird what they have and what they don't have.
I know.
It's weird, like what kind of films are covered in the Academy Museum, what aren't covered.
Yeah.
But the stuff they have, and I mean, it's like a new museum, and they spent a lot of money. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to put him down?
I'll put you down. Okay, you want me to put you down?
He seems to be.
He seems very nervous. Yeah. Okay. You feeling better though?
Wing Nike says, "Do you think people love Snape so much because of Alan Rickman? His book character does not seem to inspire that much devotion."
I don't know. I think people he's just a fun character. I liked him in the books. I kind of like, I liked, that he was kind of like hated Harry Potter, and I don't know. I think he's fun.
I think he's more of a jerk in the books.
But a big part of it is Alan Rickman. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
But her portrayal of him in the movies is so good. Like, he is Snape.
Mr. Cool said, "Where did you get your Japanese Jurassic Park shirt?" I got it at Comic-Con or a Comic-Con. WonderCon? One of the Comic-Cons a couple years back.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, so...
Dave's Hot Chicken or Howling Rays? Howling Rays.
Yes, Howling Rays is better. What do you think of the new movie, Jurassic Park?
I'm excited. That last trailer that they came out with got me freaking pumped. Like, I almost cried. It looked because it just looks so insane.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil.
I like that it's like so different than like any of the other ones that have come. Like, everyone has been kind of like about the island or.
Yeah. It seems really fun. Like, I know it looks kind of crazy, and like, I didn't really know what the premise was going to be. And after seeing the trailer, I was kind of like, oh, that's like an interesting choice, but like, I'm down for it.
Brett says, "Where did you get that ET doll?" Well, it's not a doll. It's a life-size replica of ET, and it's like a foam, or it's very like light. It was produced by NECA. I don't think they make it anymore. I think it was like only like $150 or something. It was relatively cheap for a life-size replica ET.
Raising Cane's or KFC? Raising Cane's. Sorry. Wow, you agree with me.
Yeah.
Honey, you just got down. You can't.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Listen, I like Sega too. I like them both.
Dean is here. He said, "I've been loving the vlogging. I've been loving vlogging and finding more things to do. You two are awesome force of positivity, inspirational and fun. Love y'all."
Oh, Dean.
Well, I hope it's letting you explore this new city.
Full of positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen any of your most recent vlogs. We're going to have to catch up if you've been putting some out. Because I'm so interested to like see what there is to do there.
When is your next trip to Florida? It's when we're going to the Disney Wish, so it's in a couple months. I think it will make it once Tron opens. We don't know when Tron is going to open, though.
Yeah, who knows?
Could be next year. I'm a little nervous about that one because I don't think I'm going to fit on that one. At least judging by
I can't do that one alone.
Shanghai. You're going to have to maybe...
You could lose weight by then. If it comes out by next year.
We'll see.
That could be like a goal.
That's a goal. Yeah.
Oh, Anthony says, Kitra, you guys need to come to NYC and hit up the Harry Potter store. I know.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool.
Luckily, like, there's a lot of good Harry Potter stuff at the WB store here in LA. But like that store in New York looks freaking epic.
Carissa says we should play Fallen Order on story mode. It takes away the difficulty in combat, so you get to enjoy the amazing story.
Well, guess what? I bought
it. We just haven't
Fallen
done it.
Order, and I have not played it yet.
Yeah.
Because I was really wanting to play after we got that Cal Kestis lightsaber. And I bought it and everything. Like, I got it on sale because it's like super cheap now, and like I haven't played it yet. But yeah, one day. Story mode is definitely going to be what I do because anything higher in difficulty than that, I will fail at. And I want to actually enjoy myself.
Meg says, Kitra, wear your C-bands.
Yeah.
You should.
I don't know if those actually work or not. Like, I'm guessing they do, but...
They do something.
Yeah. No, when we do Guardians,
so
I'm going to be
says
wearing...
your relief band for nausea.
Yeah, so I bought a relief band. I've yet to use it. When we did the Velocicoaster, a friend of mine, I borrowed hers, and it seemed to work. I mean, I didn't feel great, but I didn't feel like horrible. So I actually bought one for myself, but I've yet to use it yet. So I'm going to be like, I'm going to have the C bands on. I'm going to have the relief band on. I'm going to be taking like Dramamine. It's going to be a hot mess that day.
We've seen Russian Doll season 1. We haven't watched season 2. I hear it's bad.
Really?
Season 1 was so good, but I heard season 2 is like not good.
I feel like they should have just kept it with the one season.
Someone asked what breed is Gizmo.
He is a Pomeranian.
Pam wants to know any plans to go to San Diego Comic-Con this year. I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think we might have a lot more going on.
Oh.
Than I forget what. Oh, we might be on a cruise. I don't know. There's something going on.
Oh. I don't even know when San Diego Comic-Con is. We're going to go eventually, just maybe not this year. We were going to go last year and then didn't end up going.
Yeah.
Like we had a ticket and everything. We didn't end up going for whatever. I forget why. Oh, my mom, I think maybe.
Lewis says going at the end of August for 5 days. Is Genie Plus worth it? Hope we can see you there. We love the channel.
I would say it
Well, are you talking about Disneyland or Disney World? Like here in Disney World, Genie Plus might not be worth it.
Oh.
Disneyland, a lot less. It's more locals, and we don't really pay for Disney Plus.
Genie Plus?
Or sorry, we pay for Disney Plus. We don't pay for Genie Plus. And in Disney World, everybody's paying for Genie Plus. So the Genie Plus line or the Lightning Lane or whatever it's called is longer. So here, I think it's actually worth it, but Disney World, I've heard it's not.
I would say maybe test it on like the park that you're most excited, or like just try to get individual lightning lanes, like for Rise of the Resistance or like whatever ride that you really, really want to do. Because I'm sure like if you used it and had a really bad time, you could complain and Disney would probably give you your money back, right?
Yeah. Simon asked, does Disney sell all of the shirts that you showed us at Black Spire at Star Wars Trading Post? They sell some of them. They don't sell... I don't think they sell any of the Black Spire Day shirts or the new Creature Stall shirts, but there's some other shirts that we showed that they sell.
Yeah. The more like generic like Star Wars shirts.
They do have some stuff from Galaxy's Edge there, but not like... Yeah, I don't think any of the newer stuff we showed. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Gizmo sounds like my cat when she has an asthma attack aggravated by dust after going under the bed, or Gizmo just wanted the screen time. Love y'all. Missed the live stream. Yeah. Well, we're happy to be back. And I think it's a combination of just him being a small breed dog and maybe allergies. I'm not quite sure. He had it like when we got back, when I broke my ankle and we picked him up, but I think he had like kennel cough and they gave him some sort of like antibiotics and then he got better. So I don't think it's that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty dusty in this house, so I wouldn't be surprised. Honey, look up, boy.
Do you guys watch Defunctland or Yesterworld? We watch more Defunctland. I like Defunctland.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen Yesterworld, but I don't know if I've ever actually watched any of them.
We probably have.
Yeah. I love that sort of thing. Like, I can't even imagine the amount of work, not only researching, but editing, the voiceover, like, because whenever we do videos with a lot of like clips in it, like it takes a long time. Like I know I make it look flawless in the edit, but it takes a long time. I can't even imagine.
Make it look easy.
Gizmo, we were just talking. Oh, Kate.
What'd she say?
Kate, our friend Kate, who's a very talented artist. She says, are you anything excited for anything at Celebration? Just saw the Max Rebo Tiki mugs that we'll bring in the Celebration store. Hope to get them. Kate, I saw your Instagram story and I will get them for us because I also want them. So if they'll let me buy two, I don't know. Sometimes they might. Don't let you buy. I'll get them for you first and then I'll go back later and get them for myself later. But yeah, they have this Tiki mug set that's Max Rebo. Droopy McCool.
Oh, is this like the Tiki?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Tikis?
I wish so everyone look for a photo of it. It's so cool. And then I think it's like the other one is Cy Snoodles or whatever his name is.
I haven't looked up any of this merch.
It's like a 3-piece set, but I haven't looked at any of the merch either. So that'll be something that we'll be doing in the next like few days leading up to Celebration.
Cheerful Cupcake said, haha, kids, but me too. There are 2 tunnels in engineering, one to the power core and one to the brig.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I'm old / out of shape, and I crawled through both.
Peter crawled through one of them.
I crawled through the one to the brig.
Oh.
Remember when like Croy was like, you guys, and they like came out.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
That was funny. That's so good. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't even try to crawl through them. I don't know why. I really should have. We went twice. You think I would have one of the times.
Make a Peter wears Kitra shirt.
There we go.
Very funny.
Just put it on every time that you're not with me. But I can't wait for you guys to see the Universal VIP tour vlog, because he had to do it by himself and he did such a good job.
Yeah, I think it turned out pretty well.
Well, yeah, I edited it. So
She edited it.
Of course.
Yeah. Eric wants to know how your ankle's doing.
Well, hi, Uncle Eric. Everyone say hi to my uncle. Thanks for watching. It's doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. I'm not in as much pain anymore. Right now, I don't have the pain in my ankle. It is still a little bit stiff and I have to do like these exercises with my foot. But now my pain is coming from just movement. So like my lower back hurts and stuff from like bending over and like doing all these like normal things that whatever. Cause like my body was so used to not doing that for so long. Like that was part of the whole reason why I didn't go to Universal that day, is cause like I was so sore. Like I was like walking like this, like around the house, just like, like all day. Yeah. So that's been a fun new like process. Hey, everyone's saying hi. Do you see it?
The man says, hey guys, how is your evening going? Just me and my car here watching you guys in Top Gun. Love
Oh,
your
you're
dog,
watching both?
Pretty
How
puppy.
fun. Oh, I feel honored. And Gizmo says thank you. And Pixel, she's right back there. She also says thank you.
Matthew, thank you so much. Says, any recommendations for Little Tokyo food in LA? Actually, I don't think we've been to Little Tokyo, but not not enough to like, there's a mochi place there that's good.
Yeah, there's the Hello Kitty store, which there's the Daiso store. No, all the food there is honestly so good, but we haven't really explored that area too much. So unfortunately, I wish I had more recommendations, but I would say just like find like a little like street vendor, or not a street vendor, but find like a little hole in the wall place, and I guarantee that'll be like the best food ever. Gizmo, honey, we could hear you.
Logan wants to know, guys, which is better, Galactic Star Cruiser or Disney's Aulani Resort? I would say that neither one is better because
I'd say Disney Cruise. I'm just kidding.
There's not Disney Cruise there.
I know.
What?
My answer would be Disney Cruise.
Over Aulani and Star Cruiser?
I think so. Or maybe, I don't know. That's too hard to choose. Because Aulani, you're literally going there to like lay on the beach and drink a cocktail. Yeah. Star Cruiser, you're literally going there to like sweat and run around and like role play. So like, which would you rather do?
They're two different things. If you want a relaxing vacation, Aulani, I don't know why you said Disney Cruise.
Because that's what I'd pick.
Well, I would say relaxing vacation, Aulani, if you are a big Star Wars fan and want to be immersed in the world of Star Wars and be a character and stuff like that, Star Cruiser.
Yeah. Someone asked if I got the Sarlacc bank. I did not.
And apparently it's not a bank.
It's a piggy bank, isn't it?
No, some people commented that like apparently there's no thing to get coins. Like you're not so apparently we were wrong. So,
then why would they have a slit in its mouth?
I don't know. Maybe we got to look at it next time we're in.
I
saw it on like I think
an
Instagram post from Paul's Theme Park Adventures, and that's where I saw it was a bank.
Oh,
but apparently.
Oh, okay. So don't be throwing your gold down there because you'll never get it out. But no, I wanted to get it, and then like I would just forgot, and then we got home, and I was like, dang it, I forgot. Hopefully, it doesn't sell out.
I don't know why you didn't buy it.
I don't know. There was a lot of things that I have regrets. Okay, the only thing I ended up buying that day was the Babu Frick magnet and the Droid Depot cup.
You didn't buy the Black Spire day?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I'll buy it next time.
Okay.
So I was like, I just bought that other mug. I was like, how many?
You need all.
How
of
many
them.
mugs? Don't got no space for
Song
no mugs.
Daddy. Thank you so much. Talk about old game consoles. I had an Intellivision.
Ooh.
You beat me. Or actually, I had an Atari.
I had Atari on the computer. Is that the same thing? I remember there was this game. It was
Atari 2600.
It was kind of like Mario Brothers, but it was girls, and they were called like the Giada sisters or something. Do you remember that?
My Atari was like little pixel, like you couldn't even really tell what
played
was.
that, and then I played a game called Gauntlet, where you're like in a dungeon and you go around like getting treasures and stuff. Do you remember that one? Gauntlet. I think that was on a few different systems. And then
that was an arcade game that like came to systems. Yeah.
Well, and then I played one that was like the Olympics. It was like Winter Olympics or something. Yeah. Anyways, cool story. Anyone remember the Giada sisters or whatever it was called?
How has Kevin been doing? Kevin's doing great. We are going to see him again in a couple weeks at Celebration.
He's coming back for Celebration. I'm so excited. Yeah. I feel bad because we hung out with him a few days at Disneyland. One of the days we weren't like filming anything. Gizmo. I felt I felt bad because I was like so slow in my scooter.
Jennifer asked, do you think they'll debut a Mando and Grogu at Star Wars Celebration? I do not, because I think if they're going to debut a new character experience, it's going to promote Mandalorian season 3 when that comes out. They'll put it in the parks. So they're like Disney Plus is the one that pays for all those, like when you go to Avengers Campus and there's like Hawkeye and there's all those new characters. It's Loki. Hey. It's mostly Disney Plus is paying for all that stuff. So, I'm
sorry for the coughing. I don't know what to do.
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Do y'all think?
Oh, this is okay. I guess it's not a spoiler because there's nothing.
Well, I don't know how to answer this. I wouldn't know anything about this.
Do you think Bryce Dallas Howard will direct Fantastic Four? I heard a rumor that she might play Sue Storm. Opposite. Well, I don't want to give away spoilers to Multiverse Madness.
I mean, that would be cool. I'd love that. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I have not heard that rumor. I don't know.
Gizmo.
Why is he coughing so much? Like,
what do you want me to do? Gizmo. Let me pick him up again.
Are you getting him some water or something?
Okay. Come here.
He was like not coughing. Yeah, someone asked, is that an Arabish sticker here? We got it in our last mail unboxing. So if you want to see the link for that, it was there. I think this is the warning label that's on the Dianoga tank in Galaxy's Edge. I think. Maybe. Yeah, give him his medicine. Kitra is giving Gizmo his cough medicine that we occasionally give him. But it's really weird because he literally didn't start coughing at all until we started recording. So I don't know. And maybe it was my one cough that like set him off, but I don't know. Your Uncle Eric says, let's go have drinks at the Sunlight Lounge Peter can buy. I'm not sure if Eric knows how much it costs to get to the Sunlight Lounge, but we'll have drinks someplace else, Eric. Rhett says, thank you so much. Says, are you too excited about X-Men 97? I loved the original series as a kid, and it was the reason why I'm a Marvel fan to this day. I loved that 1997 animated X-Men TV show. I remember I cried. After the first 2 episodes, Morph is one of the characters, spoiler alert for 1997 X-Men. But Morph was like one of these characters in the X-Men, and he gets killed off in the second episode of the X-Men. And I was like so mad. I was so angry because he was like, I decided he was my favorite character. And of course, I should have saw it coming because he wasn't pictured in the opening like animated credits. But yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Eat it, honey. Eat it.
She's giving Gizmo the medicine right now.
Oh! He ate the whole thing.
Hopefully that helps him out. Let's see. Rich, thank you so much. Rich says, so sorry I'm late to the chat. I hope your ankle is healing well, Kitra. I hope Gizmo is getting better too. Well,
she comes in and he's like, so we have these like cough suppressant things that he's had basically since he's been a puppy. They don't really work that well, but we'll see. Good boy. And he ate it all at once. Usually he like will spit it out and I have to like takes like a million times for him to chew it.
Let me put it. Josh. Hey Josh, how's it going? Says, do you remember that ride, Alien Encounter in Disney World? I wish they never closed it. People would cry leaving the theater, so I get it.
No, I never got to go on it, but I've heard stories.
My friend Reza got to go on it. I wished it was like this really scary. It's where Stitch Encounter.
Terrifying.
It sounds awesome.
It sounds scary.
I wish I could. Yeah. Tabitha, thank you so much. Says, glad I made it to the live stream finally. Shout out to my daughter Valerie. She got into the Disney college program. And she's hoping she'll run into you eventually.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I follow her on Instagram. Or I follow you, not your daughter. But that is so exciting.
Like, how do you know her daughter?
No, that is so freaking cool. Major shout out to Valerie. That is such an accomplishment, and it's something that I honestly wish I did. I didn't even know about it like back then, but I feel like she's gonna have so much fun. It'll be a cool
experience. I think.
Yeah, it'll be so much fun.
I think like the thing I'm bummed out of not like. I did some college, but it was online. It wasn't like I didn't go to college. And I think the thing I'm most bummed out about not going to college is the experience, not like actually the learning, because I feel like I learned everything I needed to learn myself. I'm a more self-learner, but I missed out on the experience.
Same. Yeah. I went to community college and I never finished. So same.
Disney college program seems awesome.
Yeah.
And we have so many friends who went through it. Our friend Kevin was a college program person. Some big people have come out of the. What's her name? That was in West Side Story. It was college program, I think.
Oh yeah,
Rachel
Zegler.
Yeah. Caleb, thank you so much. As Mr. Potter, our new celebrity. Oh, I probably did not say that right. Can you say
Mr. Potter? Yeah, that wasn't good either.
It's better than mine.
Potter. That was so bad. God.
Oh, here's the suggestion for the Little Tokyo.
Ooh, yeah. The mochi. Ooh, can't go wrong.
Yeah, I remember that place being good.
You know what? I really love mochi.
Mochi's good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Chris, thank you so much. Says, happy birthday to my wonderful wife, Amanda. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Happy birthday, Amanda. Also, thanks to Peter and Kitra for inspiring us to book Navigator.
Yes.
All right. You guys are going to have so much fun. I hope you get to go to Catalina Island and Ensenada. Honestly, both were amazing. But yeah, that's a fun little boat. I highly recommend going to the Tiki Bar on that.
Yes.
That was like our favorite place.
Rebecca has an interesting question here. And these are the kind of questions I like to talk to people about. And I'm not sure if I haven't thought about this. Where do you think is the best place to watch Electrical Parade from? Now, I think because it's called the Main Street Electrical Parade, I think the best place has to be on Main Street. I think like it's more special.
But that's like also the hardest.
But it's also the bottleneck. It's hard to get this.
Yeah. You got to start camping out at like noon if you want.
Where do you think is the best place?
I would say my pro tip for Electric Parade is usually there's 2 showings. And on the off chance that there isn't, ignore this. But usually when there's 2 showings, the early showing will start from Small World. And
Disney ain't paying all those cast members for one parade.
Okay, well, it starts at Small World.
It has to go back anyways.
It starts at Small World and it makes its way to Main Street. And then the second showing starts at Main Street and it goes back to Small World because that's where they keep all the floats and stuff. So my advice is, if you can and you're not tired and you whatever, wait until the second showing, because usually it's a lot easier to find a seat. It's still difficult. There's still going to be crowds and stuff. And then try to get a seat like right where it comes out. So you're not waiting like 25 minutes for it to get to you. You know what I mean?
But you're thinking of it as like, what is the most efficient?
Oh.
Way? I think what they're asking is, where's the best?
Aesthetically pleasing?
Yeah, because
I feel
see
like
a lot of people go by Small World, and I think honestly, when I watch the video over by Small World, it isn't the most aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
To see it.
Yeah.
There isn't as
I would say
many
on Main
lights.
Street, because like no matter which way it's coming, like if you could see it coming dead on like towards you, like I don't know, just like something about seeing it come down Main Street is like so.
I do think if you can be on that hub where it turns and then goes down Main Street, I think then you get it coming at you,
like
and you also get
view,
it
like leaving. Yeah.
I think that's
that
probably
was a good spot.
We honestly don't have like a favorite spot.
We're the type of people that like, I don't know. We also don't like waiting. Like I'm not the type of person that's going to wait like 5 hours for a parade. Yeah. Even though like for Fantasmic, I probably would wait for that because it's been so long. Yeah. But we're not going to be able to because we're going to be at Celebration.
Yeah. The Cali Kid says, which Disneyland night has been your favorite? I would say it's, what was it, 80s, 90s? What was that one that we went to?
80s.
80s night.
Yeah. Well, we haven't been to that many. So out of the ones that we've been to, I think 80s night was the best.
Went to Marvel. We went to...
Oh, yeah, Marvel.
Which was very disappointing.
That was very underwhelming. That was before Avengers Campus and stuff. Yeah. So it was cool in that respect. You're like, oh,
It'd be cool nowadays if they took all the characters that have come to Avengers Campus that have been kind of disappeared, like Hawkeye and Kate Bishop
that
and
would
the
be
Eternals,
cool.
And they put them all around the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80s night is probably our favorite. Then followed by either Oogie Boogie Bash. I don't know if that counts as a night.
That doesn't count.
Merriest Nights. I don't know if that counts. I would say that's up.
That was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
All the Muppets were
Star Wars Night was actually pretty good, except I did hear from
That'd
people.
That'd be my number 2.
I heard from a lot of people that the second night on May the 4th, they like oversold tickets, so it was like a lot more crowded.
I heard that from a lot of people. A lot
of people were like, it was the worst, and I had the worst night ever, and I feel so bad because I get it, man.
Ozzy Robo and the English gent. I always say Englishman. It's English gent. How often do you have super late nights editing, Kitra? It's gone 3 a.m. here in London, and you're helping us get through tomorrow's Galaxy's Edge vlog finished in time.
Well, good luck. May the force be with you. I have a lot of late nights. I mean, recently I haven't, with everything that's been going on, but there are many times that I will stay up all night to get it finished.
Jackie loves the area across the street from Tinkerbell meet and greet for the electrical parade.
Oh, that's a good place.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like where I'm talking about, where it kind of turns, right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good spot. But I was going to say, like, sometimes I'm up until like 8 a.m. editing. Like, I'm not even, like, it takes me literally all night. So that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a lot longer.
It really just depends on like what the video is and like if we need it out by a certain time sort of situation.
Yeah.
Because I don't prefer to do it that way.
We used to kind of like rush to be first. And I'm not saying that we aren't still doing that. Like, for certain situations, I think it matters to be early rather than later. Like people will find, a lot of you found us because we got there early to something. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how you found us. So it helps to be like early. But lately we have had the luxury to not have to rush as much. And she's been kind of editing for bed, which takes longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd prefer like if I had, start in the morning, finish at night.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm not my like brightest when I'm trying to like force not sleeping.
What was it? When we, Star Wars night, we got home at like...
No, I was going to edit it that night. And
I
then
think we got home at like
2:30.
And she was going to edit it. And I was like, honey, just go to bed. Yeah. I was just like, just go to bed. Like, we'll get this out for Monday. No one is rushing.
Monday.
Or whatever it was. The next day. Yeah. I was like, we're not going to... I
don't think it was Monday, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I just got home and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. My body physically will not let me.
Carissa asked, Peter, did you get the new Muppets Lego blind bags? She does the blind bags. I don't really do the blind bags as much because I also am not going to have any place to put I don't have like a Muppet Lego set, so I don't know. As much as it's cool, I love the Muppets and I love that they're doing it. I just don't.
I have some of the Lego blind thing, whatever. Like I have the Simpsons ones.
Yeah.
The problem is like they're so little and they break, and then I like lose pieces to them. And like every time I have to move or whatever, like I'll lose it. So like as much as I want those freaking Muppet things, they're so cool. I'm just like, I'm like telling myself not to do it.
Zoe says, you guys reposted a pic of me holding an OA hoodie for college grad.
We did.
Your vids helped me earn my degree.
Oh,
I'll be at celebration for all 4 days. Hope to see you. You'll definitely run into us.
You will see us. That is so cool.
That
makes me want to cry. That's really fun.
Our friend Chris is just out of swimming pool on this hot California day. What'd I miss? Anyone have a raspberry ration?
No.
Spell ration share?
Never again.
That was not good. I think we just got a bad batch, though.
I don't know, because we were there with Kevin a few days before that, and he had one. He also didn't like it. And like that was just me being like, oh, that's just Kevin. Like he doesn't like anything. But then we tried it, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. People keep asking about Reza.
What are they asking?
People want more Reza. Reza, I don't know if you're in the chat, if you're watching or not.
Maybe we'll get more. You'll get more Reza maybe during celebration because we're gonna be hanging out with him.
That's true.
Nikki said, "What is the Magic Castle like?" So I'm a member of the Magic Castle. The Magic Castle is basically the mecca of magicians, like all the magicians around the world. This is like their Disneyland. This is their like the club of magic, and it's in Los Angeles. It's in Hollywood, and it's been there, since before I was born. It is above Hollywood Boulevard, overlooking Hollywood Boulevard, and the only way to go is to be invited by a member. So I'm lucky enough to be a member. I applied, and I had to.
You had to do like a performance, like with Matt. Like you had to like come up with a routine, and like that must have been so scary.
And I applied with, I want to say like 7 or 8 other people, and I think 3 of us got in or something like that. I remember it being I don't know. I was shocked. I was shocked because there was a guy there like while we were like sitting around the table in the waiting room, and he was doing all this like card flourishes, and I was like, oh my God, I am out of my league. There's no way I'm getting in this, and this guy is. And it turned out that guy like tried to do some flashy stuff and ended up what they call in magic flashing, where you can see how something is done, and that's a no-no. You don't get in if you flash.
Flashing. You don't flash to get in.
So he didn't get in, and I got in, which is like even more shocking. But anyways, it is awesome. It's in this converted mansion, the Lane Mansion. Was converted into this clubhouse. It has 6 bars, has a close-up room, a parlor room,
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
There's a bunch of bar performance areas.
Yeah, like they like have drinks and food and stuff there. It's just like a cool place. And you're not allowed to take any photos or video once you're inside. And there's this very strict dress code. Like men have to wear suits, women have to wear like fancy like dresses and that sort of thing. And a lot of celebrities go there, so I think that's part of the reason why there's no. And also it's magic, so like you don't want people like taking pictures of the magic trick or whatever. And
there's like, it's very kind of like almost like feels kind of like of Walt's day, in that it's like old timey kind of like Main Street, but there's also like Imagineering kind of like effects going on. Like there's this room next to the bar where Irma, who's the ghost in the house, plays the piano, and you could talk to her and she'll play songs.
Yeah, you like request songs, and like I'm saying, you could be like, play the Jurassic Park theme song, and she'll like instantly just be like, dun, 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 dun.
And it's not like you think this is like, oh, it's just some kind of like Siri or Alexa kind of AI that like plays music. No, it's like you can literally like, I don't know. I set off our Alexa.
You probably set off everyone's.
But you could be like, how's the weather outside, Irma? And she'll like start singing like, singing in the rain. But by singing, I mean playing the music.
Yeah.
You can ask her questions. My favorite question to ask her, if you ever are lucky to go there, is to ask Irma, what's the scariest song you've ever heard? I won't ruin the punchline of that. So, but anyways, Magic Castle, have you ever have
is it
No.
No? What is it? Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot. It's been a while since
Anyways, it's Club 33 for magicians. Someone said that. If you ever have the chance to be invited and go there, go. It's amazing. Depending on the week, you can have some of the best magicians in the entire world performing for you in like these small spaces.
So like each week it's like new performers.
Yeah. And it's like one of these places that every magician like in the world is dying to play there. So you get crazy performance like from people that like sell out, big performance spaces playing to like, 20 people in a room kind of thing. The struggle is real. It's something that many don't take into account when starting a channel.
Yeah.
Editing a video is almost as much work as shooting the video. Might even be more work. Because when you're shooting the video, I don't know, like you're in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I'm tired.
What is one ride that is no longer in the parks that you miss the most?
Ooh, probably the People Mover.
Superstar Limo.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
People Mover. I would love.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mover.
If the People Mover was in Disneyland, I would go on it every single time.
Me too. That'd be the only thing we did ever. Like, want to do the People Mover again? Yes.
The ride through Nature's Wonderland. What is it called? I
don't know.
What's the name of the ride? Anyways, either I would love that. That sounds like totally my kind of ride, but that was way before my time. I don't know what.
Sorry, I'm getting really tired all of a sudden. My bad.
What happened?
I don't know. I keep yawning.
What's a ride that you would like?
Probably People Mover.
Great movie ride. I'd like.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't get to go on that enough.
LLH, thank you so much. Says my daughters Olivia and Abby want to know your favorite Disney memory. We love you guys. We always try to find.
Well, hi Olivia and Abby.
Hey Olivia and Abby.
What's our favorite Disney memory? We always try to find you. I don't know. That's so tough.
Oh no.
Maybe like the opening of. I feel like the opening of Galaxy's Edge is so like such a us answer.
Yeah, I think that's like the answer.
I don't know. I have a lot of great memories from when I got to go as a kid. Like I'll never forget. Probably also when I first moved to LA, like over 10 years ago at this point. And I became an annual pass holder, and I was like, the concept of like, oh, I could just go like anytime I want. And it was like $25 a month back then for an annual pass. Yeah. I was like, this is paying for itself. If you go more than like twice in a year, it's like worth it. Just going like with my friends and like getting drinks and eating. And
you know what's something really cool that I didn't expect to come out of this channel is, I'm not sure if this is a memory, but like this is something that like I really love is every time we go to Disneyland, like it feels like it's a place we go and there's a community. I know Dana was saying this about Galaxy's Edge, and I feel like that happens to us with Galaxy's Edge, but it also happens to us with Disneyland, like Disney parks as a whole. Like we go there and there's so much like our community is there, and it's like it feels like I could go there and meet people that are like-minded, and they like, I don't know, like every time we go there it feels like it feels like how I feel like when I go to the Magic Castle and it's like a club.
Yeah, that's
you know
really
what I mean?
true.
It feels, I don't know, that's something I didn't ever expect to come out of this channel, but it's like so nice meeting all of you guys, and it what?
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Are you? You're crying. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. No, no, it's really cool because it's like I'm not crying.
He's crying.
I'm not crying.
He's crying.
I'm not crying.
He's crying.
I cry easily, but I'm literally not crying right now.
No, that's very true. That's such a good point.
Yeah. It just feels like so good to be there. Like you guys make it, even like there'll be times that we're getting frustrated because we're trying to film something and it's not going the way we planned and everything, Disneyland's working against us because, we have a plan and Disneyland doesn't like plans, and like we wanted to film this food and it's sold out and everything's going wrong. And then like you guys come up to us and like, I don't know, it just feels so good. And like, I don't know, it's cool. It's a tough thing because it's not something everybody's going to experience, but it's cool to go there and you have a community. Yeah. I'm not crying.
That was so sweet.
Okay.
Jennifer says he do be crying. How do we get him to cry?
Do the crying filter.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen the crying filter? I haven't tried it yet. I think it's on Snapchat. I was actually thinking of doing that to you over the last few days, but I completely forgot. Doing it to you and you not knowing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Ashley did it to Nick. Simon White says, wasn't Houdini a member of the Magic Castle? He was not. I think it predates. When did Houdini die? I don't know. Anyways, but the resident magician, when the Magic Castle first started, was this guy named Di Vernon, and he's kind of like you might not know who he is, but he's like the magician, the close-up magician for magicians. And he is known as the guy, like Houdini had this rule that if he saw a trick more than once, he could figure it out. And Di Vernon showed him this card trick, and he like brought over, he was like, Tess, come over here. You need to see this card trick for this guy named Di Vernon. And then he did the card trick for his wife, and then he kept on bringing people over to see the card trick. And his wife was like, Harry, he's fooled you.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
So he was the on his business card, he was the guy who fooled, or the man who fooled Houdini.
So fun fact, if you guys remember our old animation, like our opening animation, we had cards in there. Because one of the when we started our YouTube channel, one of the things that we thought we were gonna do is maybe do Peter was gonna do some magic.
I mean, I might still
and stuff.
We still have cards in there. And if at the restaurant, I'm doing a card trick for you at the restaurant. Want to see? We'll see. We'll go there right now.
Yeah.
So if you see there, I'm doing a card trick for Kitra. So
even in our bio, I think on Instagram, it's follow us for movies, magic, and more. And the magic isn't for Disney magic. It's for literal magic because he loves magic.
I will say during the pandemic, World of Magic I did less of it because I really like doing magic for people and not over computers. And I know I have some friends that are magicians that made livings doing Zoom magic over Zoom and stuff. And some of the shows are incredible, but for me, it's about people. And I want to get back into it. I just haven't.
Well, I saw 20 minutes ago, Kate, who's going to be at Celebration, she was like, I want to see a magic trick. So no pressure.
Oh, no.
I know exactly the one you could do for her.
I haven't done a magic trick for people in
which one
forever.
I'm thinking of?
The only thing I did is our friends Wonderfully Normal. I think we went out.
That's the trick I want you to do for her.
Yeah, we went out with them a while ago, and I did. I was so nervous because I hadn't done the tricks in forever.
Well, the thing is, when he does his magic tricks, he does get nervous, but I can never tell if it's part of the act or it's. Because a lot of the times he'll be he'll make it seem like something went wrong.
I do
and I don't know if that's part of his thing or if something really did go wrong. So I'm always really nervous for him. I'm like, wait, did something actually go wrong?
In magic, they call that plot the magician in trouble, where it appears the trick went wrong, and then all of a sudden, bam, it
was right all along.
Yeah, I like that, and I probably overuse it, but it also helps hide the fact that I'm a bad performer, and I'm
on one of our first dates. Probably our first. No, I don't think it was our first date.
I don't think I did a magic trick for you on the first date.
Because that was we were busy going to Disneyland and drinking margaritas and living our best life.
What did I do for you?
I don't know, but I remember we went. You probably did a card trick, but the one that I remember the most, it was on one of our first dates, or I don't know if it was a date. We went out to breakfast or something, and you did a trick where you split a penny in half.
Yeah.
And I still have that penny. I still have it.
She took a penny from her pocket. She signed it.
And then
I took it and
tore it in half.
Tore it in half. And I gave her the.
And it was a real penny. I was putting it on the table. It was a legit penny. I was how. I still have that. Actually, I probably lost it at this point. But I used to have it.
She loses everything.
I used to have it right by on my nightstand. Yeah. I don't think it's there anymore.
Probably not.
I need to you need to do that for me again.
John O says, what is your policy about signing an associate member app to the Magic Castle. Oh, associate member. I have to know the person, John.
Because like if you don't show up or if you violate the rules, like
no,
he'll get in
he's
trouble.
talking about associate membership. So he's talking about like, so there's magician members and then there's associate members, which are basically you pay more. It's you know, the celebrities, it's the rich people, it's the like the corporation. Like there's like those kind of people become members of Magic Castle. They're kind of like fans of magic or like whatever. It's called associate membership, but like they need a member to sign their application. So I can't sign an application unless I know the person. That's my rule. But little known fact, Peter is a connoisseur magician. That is 100%
He really
true.
is.
I used to have an app where when I would go to the Magic Castle, because I'd be there at least once a week. I haven't gone since the pandemic. But I used to be there once a week, and I had an app which I made a database where I would put in the magician's name and I'd rate them.
Oh my God.
And
it was on an app?
It wasn't an app. I had to like actually create a database. It was like an app called like.
I still didn't know that.
Yeah, so every time I saw a magician, I'd keep track of when I saw them, what I thought of their act. Yeah. So I am a connoisseur of magicians for sure.
Yeah, I miss those nights. You'd go and you'd be out until, because like the Magic Castle I think closes at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And then he would go out with like his friends and they'd go to like sit at a diner just to talk about magic. And
other stuff too. We
Yeah.
didn't just talk about magic.
I know, but he'd come home at like 4 a.m. And I remember like the first couple times I was like, where were you? Because I'd like be asleep already. And then he's just like, we went to the diner and we'd like, and like I could track him on the iPhone app. I would see that he was at Denny's or like wherever
it
he
wasn't
would.
Denny's.
I know.
It was 101 Cafe.
Okay. Well,
doesn't exist anymore.
you also used to go to.
It was the diner
Mel's.
from.
You also used to go to
Mel's too. So
which isn't even good.
So it was the diner from Swingers, the movie Swingers, and it was also the Mel's that was in.
No, they reopened it. I
the
thought.
Muppets. They reopened it, but it's not a different name now.
Oh, that's sad.
And I don't think it's open that late.
Yeah, Tessa's like Kitra was like, what the heck? Yeah. The first couple nights I was like, what is going on? Like, don't you come home? And then I just like got used to it and I like loved that I had the freedom that like he wasn't there.
Zach Reynolds, thank you so much, says, my brother and his wife is going to Disneyland for a day during their first trip to Cali this week. Any tips for first timers?
First timers in general or first timers at a Disney park? Or my tip is to do all the rides that Disney World doesn't have. Like do everything that's like special for California. So like go on Indiana Jones, go on the Matterhorn, do that sort of thing. And then also maybe go on the app, because you could download the app and like plan out, like first of all, just like look at it and plan out things that you really want to do, including food. Like you could look at all the menus and see everything, even like seasonal stuff, and just kind of have a rough plan. And then obviously you don't have to stick to the plan, but it'll give you like an idea. I would love
to do a video for like tips for your first time to Disneyland, but it's still not normal. Like it's still weird, and it's still like, I don't think we're going to be normal until 2023. So you still have like weird rules and weird things from the pandemic. And I want to do it when things are back to normal.
Mine would be like, get a Disneyland pickle and like go like sit at Lamplight Lounge and go like, it would be the most like, I don't know.
Name list.
Yeah.
Hey guys, when do you announce the winners? Well, we don't announce winners because we don't announce people's names publicly, but we usually pick them 2 weeks after the video is published.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so for our Avengers one, we haven't picked a winner yet.
But all the Star Wars winners have been contacted. Okay. We've gotten their addresses. We haven't mailed out their lightsabers yet, but we've been in contact with them. So,
yeah.
But
don't accept if somebody is like claiming to be us, unless it's like our official account. Do not believe them.
If anybody contacts you asking for like money for shipping, that's not us. If anybody asks you to like contact us on Telegram or any of these weird apps, that's not us. Any correspondence from us.
Grab them. Can you put it on you?
Yeah. Any correspondence from us is going to be from our official Instagram account, or from my account or Kitra's account. It's not going to be from a weird thing. So I know that's been going around Instagram lately. Some scams.
Sit down. You a sick boy.
Jackie says it's so hard to film and then edit a video. It takes me weeks.
I know. That's why my best advice is just do it, because like the longer you put it off, the more like you're going to be unmotivated to finish it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people think they want to do it until they do it. And the other thing is like the first time you do it is going to be very hard and you're going to get freaked out. And I think you need to do it a few times and get the hang of it. Oh no. Gizmo. You okay?
I thought putting him up here would help it, but no.
No, I think you're just probably making him more nervous.
I'm going to take off his collar just in case that's like too tight.
Well, I'm looking. Someone says Adventures Through Inner Space. I remember that being cool.
Yeah, I never got to do that one. Okay. You a good boy? Okay.
Peter, did you see the video of Wanda from Disney World kidnapping kids on TikTok? I did not. That is hilarious. Is that your water he's drinking?
I haven't drank out of it yet. I'm just going to give it to him.
Honey, that's gross.
He likes to drink out of the water. Get it? Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to drink this water after him. I just want him to drink. Here.
Rich says, where can we see Peter perform magic? That would be awesome to see.
Okay.
I don't think I've performed anything I have in old videos. So you could probably find some stuff in old videos. It wasn't good. But maybe in the future.
I have some honey. Yeah, he's going to get some honey after this.
When are you going back to Knott's? I miss your interactions with the mayor. We're going back for the Ghost Town Alive.
Oh, yeah. And summer nights. All right. We should probably wrap it up just because he's not feeling good.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I have some honey and stuff for him I need to give him.
We'll do that in a second. Let me just make sure that there's nothing else here. Magic City Adventure says renting a scooter equals never leave the park tired. We do it at Epcot all the time and go drinking around the world and eating like rockstars. OL. Protect.
Oh.
She still gets tired.
I do, but I also wouldn't recommend doing that because there are a lot of disabled people who actually need the scooters and they do sell out of them. So oh,
I'm sure they're disabled.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you legitimately need them, of course, but yeah. I would never take one just to take it.
Jim and them says, where did you get your Sublight Lounge shirt? I got it on
Gizmo.
What did I say? T Public? T Public. So from Caribbean Traders. KORRIBAN Traders. So it's on T Public.
Vanessa says more Kitra's Kitchen. Maybe.
Someone says, I think the mayor quit, though. I'm not sure if the mayor is still there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's still there either. We'll find out when we go to Ghost Town Alive.
He was such a big part of Knott's, and that would be very disappointing if he's not part of Ghost Town Alive. I will definitely make a stink about that.
Me too.
Yeah. Lord Firehawk says, so we all know how Peter wins at Sabak. Oh, wow.
No, he actually is very bad at it.
Am I? I think I won in our
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, well, we played later and I won every time.
Okay, I think we're gonna end it now.
I'm sorry, guys. I would like to go longer, but Gizmo's not okay. So we're gonna go and we're gonna figure out.
The thing is, we're gonna hit stop on this, and he's gonna stop.
Hopefully, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
But thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm sorry that we haven't had a live stream in a while.
Yeah, we want to do this more regularly. We're gonna figure it out. And I like
I can't take anything you say seriously with him in the background
I like that this time we've been able to get to more regular chats and not do a balance of super chats and regular chats. That I enjoy doing that more. But anyways, I want to thank you all for showing up here and hanging out with us on your Saturday night.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us.
Thank you for understanding that we got to go.
Yeah. It means a lot to us that you care.
Yeah, but thanks for showing up. You guys always show up and I'm always amazed. I'm always like, is anyone going to come?
Yeah.
And then I know there is some Patreon members here right now. Just in case you didn't see, go over to Patreon and check the posts because we're actually going to do a Patreon live stream on Tuesday. So just in case you don't know about it, I wanted to let you know.
And that I like.
And hopefully Gizmo won't be like, yeah.
But that I like a lot because we literally get to answer every single chat message.
Yeah.
Or almost every single chat message.
So that'll be fun.
So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next
Bye.
adventure.